Hey guys, this is Miriam Cutelis, and today we're going to do something super phenomenal. So, if you're an art teacher and you want to um, be teaching synchronously this year, you're going to need lots of tools. And today I just learned how to use Nearpod. And I know that Nearpod has a lot of content for regular teachers, regular classroom teachers. They also have a lot of content for art, um, but I teach art in Spanish, so a lot of that content is not really going to be helpful to me. What I found that I'm going to be using on Nearpod is their tools. And since I create all my lessons on Google Slides, there is a new thing that's happening, which is Nearpod and Google Drive now, I'm sorry, Google Slides now have this marriage, which now allows you to embed the tools in Nearpod into Google Slides. In our district, our platform that we're using is Canvas. So there's like this triple marriage of those three tools: Canvas, Nearpod, and Google Slides. So if you happen to be in my district, or if you happen to also be using Nearpod, Google, and Canvas, sorry, all, this is going to be an amazing video for you. So stay on. Okay, so when you log on to Nearpod, it takes you to this page. If you do not have a Nearpod account, but you do know that your district has bought it or has it attached to Canvas, talk to your IT. They should help you. And you should be using your school account. So via your school account, you have a teacher account, and I'm on Nearpod, and this is their sort of welcome page. I'm going to click on Lessons in Google Slides, and it's trying to connect with the account that I'm connected to with my school. So here, I really like this visual. It shows the two coming together. And here is where I'm rerouted back to Slides. Now, believe it or not, I'm in my Google Slides account that's connected to my district. So, and with an open Google Slides, okay? Now, the important thing to remember here is that, let's see, under add-ons, you're going to click add-ons. And I'm trying to connect. Okay, you're gonna click add-ons, and the first thing that pops up on my computer, at least, is open Nearpod. I'm gonna click on that. Okay, so it opened up, and one thing I have to remind you, and I had to switch this myself several times, is that it doesn't work as well with Safari as it does with Google Chrome. So I had to switch to Google Chrome, which is why there was a cut in the video. So when you click on, when you open up Nearpod on the right side, there's going to be a button that says edit this lesson. I clicked on that, and then there's all of these options that are just these different kinds of tools that you can use in your art teaching video that you're making. And this, again, I forgot to mention, is going to be for your asynchronous lessons. The way that I talked about it with my colleague, though, was that you could make, let's say, a memory test on the slides and then repeat that memory test at the end, upload the entire slides of this lesson that we're making onto Canvas, and then the kids can review what you went over during class together, during synchronous classes. and then asynchronously do the memory test again as you have attached it at the bottom. So let me just, before I get ahead of myself, I'm going to do a memory test. Let me pick a memory test. Let me see, let me show you what that looks like. And this is where Nearpod is going to be helpful for me as an art teacher. But if you're not an art teacher, if you're a science teacher, or if you're any teacher, I guess you can use this. So here we go. You're going to search the images, and then you're using Bing Images, I guess. So I'm going to put, I've already done this, so that's why blue sky comes up. And you're looking for blue sky, and you just drag the images here, and the kids can play this game. So as you can see, whatever you look up, you're going to put it in one, and then it's going to create this memory. So here we go. This is my game, and I'm going to press done. And I created this sort of assessment, and my slide will be added down here. So there is my memory game. Okay, so let's say I want to go, I just created my own Google slide for one lesson that I'm going to synchronous teach, and it's all here. Just pretend. And at the end, or in this one right here, I want it to be here. This will be at the beginning of class. And then I'm going to also have the kids do this on their own at the end. I'm going to create another one. I actually don't know if you can just duplicate it. Let me check. I'm learning this as we go. I actually learned all this yesterday, so I'm really excited. And I thought other teachers would definitely need this. Here we go. Let's see if it actually does it. Ooh, okay. So there you go. So now I'm going to add this to the end of my, obviously there's not going to be 5 slides, but I'm going to do this one with the kids, and this one they're going to do on their own. So to only look at these later. Okay. So how does this all come together? So now you've got the main piece together. You have your lesson. You have your different tools. There's polls and quizzes. Slideshow is just like a bunch of images that you can around a certain subject. And I encourage you to do exactly what I did yesterday, which is just play. The worst that can happen is that you mess up your sample lesson. So you have to be brave enough to just like dive in. And so that's really important. Anyway, so save and go to Nearpod. Now we're going to go to Nearpod, and we're going to get, it's like a game. Like it reminds me of like a video game. We're going to get the magic number. So look at this. This is our slideshow right here. And it's doing its little magic to spit out a number that we're going to now use to embed it into Canvas. Okay, so I have not yet explored live participation. I'm not quite sure what that means. If you go to student pace, that is pretty much, I'm assuming, asynchronous lesson. So this is my lesson that I just worked on, my pretend lesson that you were just working on. And I'm going to click on student pace, and here is like, I love this so much. Okay, so here is different ways to embed it into Canvas. Now you can grab a link, and Canvas will have a little special area where Nearpod is. You can also embed it onto a lesson, or you can just copy the code. So there's like different ways. Okay. Now the way that I found it to be the most helpful is embed, and I know it looks like super like Mayan code-ish, but you're going to copy that embed code. Okay, I did. I already did, but I always make sure. Okay, so I'm going to leave that open, and I'm going to now go onto my Canvas. So I'm going to log into my Canvas and be right back. So here we are on my Canvas. I opened up one of my courses. And if this does not look familiar to you, I would suggest going back and looking at some of my Canvas videos. But this should look familiar to you if you're watching this video. I created a pretend assignment called blah blah, and I'm going to edit it. Again, all of this should look fairly familiar to you if you've already worked with Canvas. So this looks like an editor page, like any old, like if you're a blogger before, you should be very familiar with this. So these are all the different options. Edit. You're going to click on this image right here. And there's three options: general, embed, and advanced. You're going to click on embed. And you are going to glue this, this Mayan code in there. Press OK, and it will upload your exact Nearpod lesson. So I'm going to put my name on there. And I'm going to go right to this is another one I created with my colleagues, but I believe this is the memory game that I created. So the kids will get to do this. Oops, I'm really bad at these things. Anyway, it almost makes me upset how hard this is for me. I even clicked on one that I haven't clicked before. Okay, so that's how they're going to engage it, and it will open up directly. I actually really like the embed option, I think, because it opens up right on their page. So let me stop sharing my screen. I hope this was helpful to you as it was helpful to me. As an art teacher, all kinds of lights are going on in my head as far as what I can do with this new tool. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more that you can do with it. I just started yesterday, so all of us have a lot of potential here. The sky's the limit, right? All right. So I am hoping for all of us to have a wonderful year this year. We cannot do it alone. And this is why I'm making these videos. I really believe that we can all help each other. So don't hesitate to send me an email, comment below, like, and subscribe to my channel so you get more of my videos popping up in your channel. Have a great day.